Welcome back. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you tuning in, you know, that's it. I just said so many words, and those two. Hear the ambulance in the back, fire truck, everything. It's a lady over here walking around the neighborhood, singing out loud and dancing. Lord, watch over. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. Just weird off the wall stuff. I mean, it's safe to say people weird. You know, I've been really trying to cope and deal with handling my emotions and not being channeled and not being triggered by people. You gotta know, y'all, in these days and times, you really have to have a good grasp on your emotions. You have to have a good grasp on your feelings, because yeah, it's definitely something. You either just have to be, like, to a certain extent, you have to have a wall up. You have to just be mute with some things and just numb to some things. I feel like this is the season of just being numb. You know what? I'm not even going to say season. I'm going to say times. This is the time where numbness actually comes in handy, because you'll find yourself just being offended, getting your feelings hurt, letting people get the best of your emotions, all that bad stuff. So, and I realized, like, it don't be you, it be them. So if you know you good, recognize the ways that you have. We all have some type of flaw or flaws, recognize the flaws that you have and put those flaws into play when you come into controversy or conflicts or whatever. And you're able to, differentiate the two. Like, was it me? Was it them? You know what I'm saying? The argument, the discussion went like this, and I know that I'm like this. So, like, was that me? Because I do have the tendency to do this. Like, separate the two. Separate your emotions. Separate your flaws from the next. But also, call them out. Speak your truth. Just speak your truth. At the end of the day, people gonna like you. People not gonna like you. Whether you're doing good or bad or good, it don't matter. Whether you being professional, unprofessional, whether you're ghetto, whether you're polite, classy, it don't matter. So the best thing to do is just be transparent, be real, be yourself, keep it 100, all that type of stuff, no matter how anybody's going to feel about it. Sometimes we get in certain instances where we got to fake it till we make it. That's just, the bad end of the stick. Sometimes we get like that, and it's okay. I don't know if some people feel like faking it till you make it is just like being fake. That's not being fake. Being fake is blatantly like, okay, you ain't real. Like, you pretending to be somebody that you're not, to like try to fit into this certain group or class. You talking about your other friends, you talking about your family, you telling your close friends business. That's being fake. You really don't like me for real, but you in my face. Faking it till you make it is being in an environment, a workplace that, temporarily, this is your job. Temporarily, you may be looking for something else, but you got to work here. Temporarily, you're in a situation, you're in a position, and you just don't want to walk around like a robot. You just don't want to walk around like you don't like nobody. You just don't want to walk around like you know, you don't have no care in the world and you're uninterested in like what's going on around you. Like sometimes you gotta smile, sometimes you gotta, hey, what's up? Sometimes you gotta associate, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean you gotta be best friends with the person and tell the person your whole life, but you know, associate, talk, maybe chit chat a little bit. You don't gotta have tell a whole full story, you know, but you know, making yourself known, but also making yourself there just to make the people around you feel comfortable, because when the people around you feel comfortable, you'll feel comfortable. When you're walking around all like on your P's and Q's and you don't want to talk about it, so you don't want to say nothing to somebody walk towards you, you walk the other way, like that's just going to make it awkward for you, because then now you're making everybody else uncomfortable and that's going to make you uncomfortable. So you never want to be uncomfortable in the workplace, you know, with a family member. That's just like being cordial. It's called faking it till you make it. It's called being cordial. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we got to do that, you know, and it's all temporary. It's all temporary. But yeah, guys, keep your head up. Keep your head up. I'm just looking around because I swear I be seeing stuff, hearing stuff. It's crazy. Like in these days, whew, boy. But yeah, keep y'all head up, man. Don't let these people get to y'all. Don't let these people upset y'all. I'm talking to myself as well. Catch yourself. Reevaluate yourself. And, you know, just set yourself up for success when you start your day. Like, tell yourself, today, somebody is going to say something stupid. Today, somebody is going to upset me. You know, it's been a lot of times I've been wanting to say stuff to people or just call them out on certain things and certain conversations and stuff that they have that I feel like they may offended something I believe in, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, so have you. But it's a time to speak and it's a time to be quiet. And literally, like, sometimes you just got to charge it to the game. Even though you may want to say something, sometimes it's best to just leave, you know, let go, let God, and just be like, you know what, I ain't even gonna say nothing, because you just gotta think ahead and know that if I say this is gonna lead to that, which is gonna lead to this, and like, you know. So yeah, pre-plan your day in your head for your, you know, when it comes to your attitude and your way of thinking. You know, make your day easier, make your life easier, stay prayed up, put God first the best you can. And when I say that, and I don't want to be real and say the best you can, because it's so easy for us to get tied up in our jobs and our life that sometimes we forget to put God first. You know what I'm saying? I'm new on my follow with Christ. I'm maybe like 2 years, 3 years in. And I know it's people that, you know, have their YouTubes and they've been following Christ 5+ years, 10+ years. You know, I'm new in my walk. I'm a babe in Christ, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm still here, you know, and I still mess up and I still make mistakes. And the Lord is still with me. And I'm not trying to take his grace and his mercy for granted. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best I can to be the best I can and live the best way I can. But knowing that I still have stepping stones that I have to overcome. And knowing that, you know, I still have flaws and I'm still human. And that is what makes me okay, because I know that the Lord, my God, got me. He gonna correct me when I need to be corrected. And y'all just continue to pray for discernment and continue to pray for the Lord to reveal things to you, so you won't be out here walking in the blind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful. Y'all stay prayed up. Keep your eyes up. Keep your eyes open. Love y'all. Peace.